gosh, you just put it in your own name, we'll fix it later, potentially is bad advice, because you've got to sell that property to your corporation later, deal with capital gains, refinance and deal with a lender all over again, and have all sorts of issues like that. Perhaps pay transfer tax one more time, you know, not good, right? So you want to be very clear about that.
Right.
And I think the way to do it is to get a good broker, be clear with them, be looking for financing early, don't be doing it at the midnight hour, and stand your ground and know to explain, look, this corporation owns this property for tax and liability purposes. It's a holding company in the sense that it's not an active company. When we talk about these courses or others, like other real estate clubs or classes, they might talk about a holdco, and they're using that term for the parent company. And its job is not to own land, not to run a business. It only owns the shares of the other companies underneath, the subsidiaries. So if you want to start using more generic or more, I guess, meaningful or precise language, it might be parent co and subco. And that is as old as the hills in corporate law.
Okay, I'll keep trying to explain that, and sometimes I feel like, and many people are not aware of the fiduciary company structure, so sometimes I feel like I would like to just call you directly and talk to them, sometimes get...
I understand, but you know, keep in mind when we say three-tier, it's just a name. It's like saying sandwich lease. Well, again, some people look at you and say, well, is it lunchtime? Like, what is that? It's just a name. So if you said parent co and subsidiary co, you know, I think any lawyer, you would hope any credit guy, any broker, any banker would know damn well what that means. Parent co and subsidiary co are everywhere. I see clients, you know, a family that has a hold co that owns a restaurant, in the subco, the subsidiary company owns a restaurant or a dry cleaning store or, you know, a rental property, right? It's set up all over the place. So try not to get lost in the terminology. The more you understand clearly what you're doing and why, the better you'll be able to explain it to people.
Okay, I'll thank you for that. And also, you mentioned about guarantee signing, and my first name is always going to be Per, as you said. Mm-hmm. So I put on my optionor on my contract as my real estate company, and then I sign on the bottom as a Per, sign it, and also on the beside that sign signature, I have to print my name. So if that's okay for...
yeah, it should usually name the corporation. So, you know, Happy Real Estate Inc. And underneath it would be a signing line, and I would sign my signature. Underneath my signature would say Per Tom Thurmeyer, comma, director or officer.
Okay, so I have to put something beside my name then.
Well, it does. You know, in that case, I think that's beneficial because it's named me in my capacity as a director. So it's more evidence that it's not Tom Thurmeyer signing.
Okay, I see.
Corporation, but wait a minute, it doesn't exist in the physical world. How did it pick up the pen? Oh, yeah, through Tom Thurmeyer, it's duly appointed director.
Okay. Okay, that's great. And is there any other somebody's waiting for more questions? Because I have more questions.
How to clear it, Yerrick, he's the man.
Okay, let's do it with the call-in, and then I'll get you back to you, okay?
Okay,
Sure.
okay.